I'm giving this video testimony today, not because I want to, but because I have to. House Bill 1365 is an outrageous and heinous attack on my child and other children like her. I am speaking out as a concerned citizen of Florida, and most importantly, as the mother of a transgender child. By the time my youngest child, Dempsey, was born, I thought I knew everything there was to know about parenting. But as many of you know, life sometimes takes us on a journey where we have to relearn everything we thought we knew. At birth, Dempsey was assigned male and was raised as such as an infant. She was a happy, healthy, and delightful baby. She started expressing gender nonconforming behavior early on, around 18 months old. We encouraged her creativity and play and let her gravitate to items that interested her. It was a happy and joyous time in our lives. But by the time preschool rolled around, Dempsey became sullen, withdrawn, and depressed. She retreated into herself and frequently cried. She would have meltdowns and tantrums when she had to dress in masculine clothing, and she would have to be physically restrained during haircuts. Seeing your small child in distress is complete and utter anguish for a parent. We knew we needed to act fast to get her the help that she needed to thrive. We sought out medical and mental health professionals and received the same diagnosis from all of them. Dempsey was officially diagnosed with gender dysphoria just before her 5th birthday. Based on both the recommendations of her doctors and therapists and the guidelines offered by the American Academy of Pediatrics, Dempsey socially transitioned prior to starting the 1st grade. Post-transition, we watched a bright, elated, and cheerful child emerge from a sad and hollow shell. Medical professionals literally saved my child's life, and they will continue to save her in adolescence with reversible medications and throughout her young adulthood. Since then, we have gallantly moved forward despite tremendous odds. I have to fight every single day to keep my daughter safe in school, in the community, and the world at large. And now I'm being forced to keep my child safe from the Florida government. Not only is House Bill 1365 a vicious assault on my daughter as a person, it completely invades and violates her privacy. Lawmakers do not personally care for transgender children. Parents and doctors do. Parents who love and support them, and doctors who have the medical training and expertise to provide affirming care. Stand for a moment in my shoes. Would you want someone else making medical decisions about your child? By preventing doctors from providing appropriate and evidence-based medical care to trans youth, legislators are playing roulette with young lives, and children will die. I personally consider myself fortunate because should this horrific legislation pass, I can afford to and will uproot my family to another state and leave Florida behind. Other families might not have that choice. In closing, I leave you with this. The world is already challenging enough to navigate as a transgender person. If you pass House Bill 1365, you stigmatize trans people further, denying them the life-saving treatment they desperately need, and so many young lives will be lost. That is not the world I want my children to live in. I am not a politician. I am simply a mother who will go to the ends of the earth to protect my child and her rights. We must protect transgender children.